What's up, my fellow guitar players? Welcome back. All right, today's video, just for fun, we are here at the Guitar Center in Seattle, Washington. We're gonna see what they got for the last quarter of 2025. The holidays are fast approaching. Let's see what's new. But it's not just about the holidays 2025. These guitars are gonna be relevant for the next couple of years. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's kick it off with Gibson. Everybody loves Gibson, right? I mean, not everybody. Some people think they're overpriced. Some people think they're not. They're worth it. What do you guys think? $3,000 for this Gibson Les Paul Standard. Limited edition. Nice guitar. If you can afford $3,000 for a guitar. Couple nice destroyers, classic looking destroyers. The one on the right is a Gibson for $2,500 and that one on the left is an Epiphone for $1,200 or $1,299. So half the price there. What do you think? Is it worth it to pay the extra money for the Gibson? Or would you pay the $1,299 for the Epiphone? Okay, another Gibson SG 1963 custom. $6,700. A little pricey. I'm loving both of these Les Pauls right here. One on the right there, $2,800, and this one here on the left, $2,000. Both just beautiful though. I love the finish on both of those guitars. You got that one on the right that's got kind of that light tobacco burst. I'm not a huge fan of tobacco burst, but that one is so nice. And then that light lime green one on the left there, I think is just as beautiful. I love both of those guitars. Those are both really nice. I could own either one of those. Okay, another sweet row of Les Pauls. I don't know about the bright blue finish. I don't know if I'd really go with the bright blue finish. For me personally, I like this dark gray one. That works for me. That's beautiful. $2,000. It's a Les Paul Studio. Another nice honey burst. Also beautiful. Timeless look. It's a timeless finish. Can't go wrong with that one. Again, $2,000. Both of those are nice, but I like that dark gray one. Okay, stepping it up a little bit. These are going to range from $3,000 to $6,000 here. Little out of my budget. And I think for most of us. Like that cherry burst one right there though. That's nice. And the one behind it. Okay, Ibanez. I love Ibanez. Used to own an Ibanez S-Series guitar. It was awesome. It's my main guitar for about 4 years. Great guitar. Great fretboards. The pickups on Ibanez guitars sounded great. The action. Everything. Great guitar. Even the cheaper ones. Good guitar for the price. I mean, as far as value for your money, Ibanez is awesome. Alright, we got the variety pack here. Got some used guitars. What do you guys think about buying a used guitar from Guitar Center? I mean, I would be fine with it. I would really want to play it and check it out, test it out, make sure they set it up right. But yeah, why not? Okay, so this guitar here for $399, the one on the right here. I'm liking this guitar. It's a made in Mexico Strat, but I just love the finish and the color on this guitar. And the made in Mexico Strats are known to be a decent guitar. They are a decent quality guitar. They are not, you know, a poor quality control guitar. They're respectable. And then here we got a nice PRS CE24. Love Paul Reed Smith. I think Paul Reed Smith is probably my next guitar. Don't own one yet, but definitely is probably number one on my list for the next guitar that I would like to own. The fretboards on them and the action is just the best. The necks on them are just a bit wider than most other guitars, and and they're just so smooth and easy to play. No scrunching your fingers together. I love PRS. Another nice Les Paul Studio here, $15.99 for this one. This is basically the exact guitar that I own. I own this pretty much identical. Mine doesn't have the pick guard, but other than that, pretty much identical. I got the 2015, which I love because it has the wide neck on it. You got that nice wide fretboard, plenty of room to play, no scrunching your fingers. I love my 2015 Les Paul. Probably never sell it. Again, this one here, beautiful finish on this one, $2,800. Okay, what do you guys think of this green color? That is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. It's kind of an army green, but a really light army green. I actually like it. It's a nice looking guitar. Same one in black, $17.99. I don't know, the black one, to me it looks a bit plain Jane. And the more I look at that green one, the more I like it. I do like that guitar. That's a nice looking guitar. And then you got this one, kind of a root beer color in the middle that fades out to an almost black. I like that one a lot. That's a really nice finish. That's beautiful. Another one, $15.99 again. And for those of you that live out in a smaller town and you don't have a major music store like a Guitar Center near you, I have you in mind. Hope you get a kick out of this video. Okay, now we have some absolutely beautiful true Fender Strats here. I am in love with this white one right here. That thing is freaking beautiful. That is a work of art. Fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I just love that guitar. That is a home run. $2,200. And I would pay that. I would like it to have a humbucker on bridge. But other than that. And then this blue one here. Black in the middle fades out to blue. That is really cool. $1,750. Super nice also. Another white one, like the one we just saw again. And these true Fender Strats, some of them are just beautiful. They just got that little extra something. Again, this guitar here is basically identical to my guitar that I own, my 2015 Les Paul. Exact same finish, pickup colors, everything. Love it. I love that I could say I own at least one Gibson Les Paul. And this one here, this honey color in the middle, and it fades out to like a cherry color. That is so beautiful. I love that guitar. That is just the most beautiful finish. Home run. $14.99. I would buy that for $14.99. As long as I got a chance to play it and see how the action feels on it. But yes, I would buy it for $14.99 for sure. Okay, now this is my other favorite Fender Strat. This is a player, so it's only, what, $869, and it does have the humbucker bridge. And this finish, that smoky blue with that pick guard and the cream colored pickups, I think is just a home run. Absolutely love the finish of this guitar. I think it is a timeless finish. I think it's just beautiful. Has a prestige to it. It's going to be beautiful forever. $869. Fender Player, I think, is the #1 selling guitar for 2024 and 2025. Another one. I'm a huge fan of the dark burgundy with the black, so I'm loving this one too. $1149. It's also a player. All right, checking out a few shredder guitars. We have a Jackson Pro V here. It's got your Floyd Rose floating bridge and just your single humbucker on the bridge. One pickup and one volume knob. And a lot of guys like that because you like the simplicity of it. You just pick it up and jam. You know exactly what you're doing. Messing around. You're going to jam to some fun, heavy riffs. Keep it simple, keep it fun. Okay, $1,100 for this single cut Schecter. That is a really nice looking guitar there too. I'm a huge fan of that. Beautiful. That flat black with the gold trim. It's a sweet guitar. I haven't really had a chance to take a close look at those Schecters, but will. To me, it's the fretboard. That's the number one thing. If your left hand is happy, then I'll take a closer look. If not, I'll put it right back up. Okay, Joe Satriani Ibanez, $3,500. Can't go wrong with that if you can afford it. I've picked a few of those up and played them. And they are sweet. Really nice action, nice fretboard, nice everything. Awesome guitar. Okay, we got a sweet Schecter Sinister Gates Custom, $1,500. Never had a chance to really pick up one of these and play it, but I love the look of it and the finish. Just think these are just badass. Definitely would want to take a closer look and put this on my list of possible next guitars. And they have the Sustainiac pickup, which are so freaking cool, and I've never owned a guitar that has one, but they're so cool. Okay, a few more shredder guitars here, including this kind of custom all-American Telecaster, $2,000. And a few more shredder guitars. Not really a huge fan of really any of those. Cheesy. But this one's pretty sweet. Jackson Soloist, $2,600. Never played one, so don't really have too much to say about that, but guys, leave a comment anytime you want. If you disagree with anything I say, that's totally fine. If you agree, it'd be great. I prefer to surround myself with people who agree with everything I say. So if you want to agree with everything I say here, that would be great. Another sweet Jackson Soloist. Again, $2,600 in the army green color, the flat army green, which I love. I think that is just super cool. I love the flat army green look with the black hardware, especially if you're going to be playing anything heavy at all. Those are awesome. All right, Paul Reed Smith, favorite. Can't go wrong with Paul Reed Smith. You won't get a better guitar for your money. And I almost bought that beautiful McCarty 594 last year. I was so close, I was right there, but I ended up getting a different guitar instead. But the used market for PRS guitars is really awesome. I see used PRS guitars all over the place on Craigslist and Facebook for really good prices. So because they sell so many, means there's a lot of perfect condition used ones for sale out there that you can get for a really good price. Nice LTD right there we just saw. I actually own one, not that one, but another LTD, basically 1000 series. Awesome guitar, straight out of the box. It was basically set up almost perfectly right out of the box, just a couple adjustments. So great guitar for the money. I'm an LTD fan. And the single cut we just saw for $1,000. I mean, if you don't want to pay Gibson prices, that single cut right there, I would say probably number one on my list for me personally. If I wanted to get a nice single cut, a nice quality single cut, and not pay the Gibson prices. Beautiful white Charvel right here. I love that guitar. That is really nice. There's not very many Charvels around, but whenever I see one and I pick it up and play it and check it out, I'm always happy with it. They're really nice guitars. There's just not very many of them out there. Nice metallic gold finish for this one. All right, we got a couple of Wolfgangs coming up. My favorite guitar. I do own a Wolfgang. Love it. Absolutely love it. This dark gray Wolfgang right there is just a freaking home run. Tell me you don't love that. Love it. Beautiful. $38.99. A little pricey. It's got the drop D tuning switch on it, and those are so awesome to have. I mean, it's worth it to pay a little extra to have that for sure. So awesome to have. They're so great. I mean, you just pull the switch and you're in drop D. I mean, push it back in and you're back to standard D. Love it. It's the most convenient thing. Okay, we got a couple of James Hetfield LTD single cuts here with the Iron Cross. Can I be honest with you? I've never really been too sure about the Iron Cross on a guitar. It feels a little Hitler to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how about that? Anyway, $1,600 for one of those. All right, another nice Wolfgang Standard, $649. A great guitar for that price. You have a Wolfgang, and you don't get the drop D switch with this guitar. You get kind of more of your traditional Floyd Rose floating bridge there, but still an awesome guitar for the money. And from reviews that I've seen, the pickups and the sound of this guitar is basically the same as the more expensive ones too. So another sweet Ibanez RG for $1,100. Can't go wrong with the Ibanez. I've never really been, I mean, the RGs are great, but I would definitely prefer the S series Ibanez for sure. You can really feel the difference on the fretboard when you play them, and I just love the Ibanez S series. Okay, another sweet V guitar, but this is a Kramer, not a Jackson. Still has that Rhodes style, that Rhodes body style. $550. Perfect guitar for that young guitar player, young guy that loves the heavy stuff, that's on a budget, or your parents on a budget. Perfect guitar for you. Okay, check this baby out. This is an Ibanez, and the no headstock Ibanez for $1,100. I mean, it's really cool. And I'm sure it's an awesome guitar to play. I'm sure it sounds great. But the no headstock, it just looks kind of weird to me. I just feel like the guitar is supposed to have cool looking headstock. It just looks like it got chopped off. Looks kind of weird to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd be curious to hear some opinions. Okay, we got a nice PRS here for $1,000. Kind of their answer to the Telecaster. It's got humbuckers on the bridge and on the neck. And a really cool guitar. And a really cool alternative to a Telecaster. I'd love to plug one in, just to take a closer look at that. Guys, if you're still watching at this point, thank you. That is much appreciated. Obviously, today's video, we are just walking through and checking out all the sweet guitars just for fun before the holidays here 2025. And these guitars are still going to be relevant for the next couple years for sure. And please help me grow my channel. Please subscribe. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the future videos. And check out the channel. If you want to hear my songs from the band that I used to be in, that we wrote and recorded, they're on my channel. Scroll down, it's all there. And we are going to sign out for now. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.